It's.
Sheesh.
Wait, have
I
you
gotta look.
witnessed this, Cheeky, or is this blind?
No, this is a thing I was told. I was just telling everyone this one doesn't even get to see the light of day to anybody. I don't even get to see it if it doesn't get to 500. So I'm thinking like I gotta check my bank account after this game that's about to start to make sure I can cover that at the very least. You know, if no one else steps up, I will. Anyway, here's the game.
Tell him. Hell yeah. Yida versus Jason. Yida did win the warm-up, but like that game was so back and forth. It was actually crazy. Like they were just hitting each other. Like if only Dazer had shown us the warm-up game, you know, it's crazy. But dang, Jason with like a very interesting sort of building over his well to kind of keep up this like strong pressure. Like look at this, look at his stack. It's so weird, you know?
I'm a little worried about this. It's kind of
Yeah.
kind of weird.
Good punish from Mita, but like that was rough, dude. Like you love to see like an anchor Tetris. That's what it's called, right? When you like clear up the well when you use the Tetris, but he just did not want to clear up the well.
I just kept really wanting to like. I'm really into this 3-6 stack. Just really into it. Another thing is I'm noticing Jason started off that round real slow and just kind of revs it up a little bit over time. The speed, interesting strategy there. Oh, finding that fractal in the nick of time.
Yeah, when
Beautiful
Jason gets
spike.
going, it's crazy. Like a little bit of pass through there, of course, helping him out, but just when he gets the engine revving, it's a crazy amount of pressure, and it's really tough to get around. And I think Yida's like a very smart player, to his credit, but it's always tough to deal with this huge wall of pressure. Just look at his garbage bar right now that got filled up instantly from this 4.5 PPS attack.
Oh. Speaking of big
Damn.
sending, shout out to QMK with the 51
Ooh.
USD donation. Thanks, bud. We appreciate you and playing also.
Give QMK some hearts in the chat. This man has been around since the dawn of time, and he still shows up, and is also just a lovely guy. Loves movies with heart, by the way. I don't know if you knew that. Definitely don't bring that up during every one of his sets, but
What a nice little factoid right there, modest.
so, dude, so glad I get to bring the good data to the table, you know.
Ooh, all right. So see this nice donation from Jason to start. Wow, going right into the STSD, getting a little creative here.
Dude, Jason, I feel like, you know, after game one, he hasn't dropped the game, and he's just been looking pretty dominant and just keeping up the pressure really effectively. Like, what answers do you think Yida needs to find to sort of deal with what Jason's putting out there?
I think Yida's gonna have to start taking advantage that a lot of the clean garbage that Jason has a tendency to send too fast at the beginning. The problem is, once Jason starts his downstack clean, I don't know. I think Yida's gonna have to start canceling or do something about the cheese that's being sent. That's gonna be a little bit harder to deal with.
Yeah, I feel like where Yida really gets caught up is that cheese aspect of the game, where, you know, he's a very smart player and he's finding a lot of good ideas. Like he runs away with that game. Very nice spike there. But I feel like a lot of the time, if Jason just goes at his peak speed, it feels like Yida really has trouble keeping up.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you see
Look
here,
at these PCs. Oh
this
my
is
gosh, that would have been 3, but the single line coming in clutch.
yeah, like this is a bit more familiar, I suppose, would be the word for like what we've seen out of Jason in the past. Rather, like the first set, just like it just felt off, but he seems to have come back into what we see normally. Also, we have indeed hit the $400 donation goal, so thank you again, everybody, for donating to St. Jude's. Really a great cause, truly.
Yeah. For the kids. Love to see it.
I want to say that one is the band giveaway. Sheesh. I don't know. I'm gonna let Renge handle that one, dog.
Yeah, this is his bad reward. He has to deal with the consequences.
Oh, but speaking of dealing with the consequences, I'm a little worried about that self-made cheese hold that Jason had. Though he had a plan.
Screw it, dude.
He had a plan.
Gets out of there. Both of them so clean. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Jason...
I lagged out a second there, and they're just going at it. I'm shocked they were both alive. Those were such clean wells they had. Monkeyida doesn't have an eye, or he's coming up now, but a little too slow. Jason gonna take that one, but barely. Whew. Dang, this is just really intense from both players. It has been a while since I have seen Tetris this good, and you know, it's still always a thrill. Gotta
Oh
say it.
yeah, like oof, look at that down stack, that fat spike.
Yeah. How are both players still alive? You know, this is it's just really intense always, the back and forth. What? Look at this down
Really
stack from
great down
Ida, and
stack.
Jason just almost unaffected by it somehow. Oh, those two
Turn-
lines of cheese though from Yida could be a big trouble.
Jason busting out a really quick TSD Tetris right there, as well as another one, able to get that really fast, huge pressure spike that he needed to only send a little bit more to top you out that round, as he calls on to game point.
Yo, this reminds me of Kez de Bez, where we played in tournament at one point, and I asked him after the match. Oh my God, this spike
Wow.
from Jason!
Unreal 24.
What a machine!
Just
Wow.
unbelievable. A thought into my mind is perhaps Jason might be the one to challenge CZ after seeing a game like
Dang.
that.
Wow. That was something else. But, you know, very strong showing from Jason. Uh, looks to be fighting the winner of Rivi versus QMK, which